I said to my management, I'm not even asked if this never comes out, do you know what I mean? I just want to make this record. It's very liberating, and it reminded me of the time doing Definitely Maybe, because you haven't got an audience. And it wasn't even like we're making a record, it was like we're doing these songs for me. I'm always searching for it, and I know when I get it. Sometimes I don't know how to get there, but when I hear it, I know what it sounds like. Although we say, yeah, it's finished, they're never finished. They're either wrong or right. 1, 2, 3. I guess I'll always be, from here on in, the jobbing minstrel, do you know what I mean? He's got the acoustic guitar and we'll try and write great songs. Sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. I like the discipline of that. It's like, this is what I've got. I've got no band. How am I going to do something new with this? The themes that are running through it for me are kind of romance and young love and escapism and the longing to leave one place and be in another. All the songs are quite emotional and they deal with real human emotions, whether it be love. There's not a lot of loss on the record. There's love and hope. I think hope is one of the key words, and love, and I don't know what the term is, but of the journey, do you know what I mean? To pass from one place to another. That seems to be the main themes for me personally. You can't fight the feeling, and all is the same. The pouring rain, you know, it's coming out of the ceiling, falling from above, falling in and out of love.
I saw him go through a different kind of struggle. He's got to sing the whole record, and actually, I think that's the thing that he's really had to deal with, is that he's singing every song on the record. And that's quite a tall order because he's never had to do that before as such. When I heard If I Had a Gun, that to me was pure Noel. The lyrics are the best that I think he's written.
If I had a gun, I'd shoot a hole into the sun, and love would burn this city down for you.
But the delivery of it is going to be a lot more heartfelt. Well, I know what this song is about. I don't have to explain it to myself. I know where it's going. That's going to come across inevitably.
Leave me in peace, I'm on the side of the angels.
In my opinion, you only get to make your first solo record once. I mean, for me, it was probably the most fun making a record I've maybe ever had. It was just Noel trying to find how to get, how to get the best performance out of himself, and it was just easy and positive and fun and kind of amazing. No, I think it's an incredible album, and everyone I think involved, including him, is happy with it. So you don't think of people as artists as being afraid, but once a lifestyle is created, people become very afraid of losing that, and then so that starts to infect their creative decisions if they're making mistakes. I think that's kind of the killer creatively, is when people are afraid of trying things or afraid of taking risks. One of the reasons why I say working with Noel is he's one of the most positive, creative people I ever work with, is because he absolutely works from a place of zero fear.
About things that you love but are bad for you: drinking, women, smoking, hero worship. But thinking, but aren't those things fucking great? sausage is bad for you, but I defy anybody apart from Morrissey not to be down with the sausage. It's turned out great. I don't know what I'm going to do with it live because I can only dance when I'm drunk. I don't intend doing gigs drunk, so I don't know what's going to happen, but it could be embarrassing. I'm a slave to whatever songs I've managed to pick out of the river, you know. Luckily for me, a load of songs came along that lent themselves to kind of different instrumentation and different ways of singing, different arrangements, and not the standard stadium rock thing.
From people who would be the death that it would me, 'cause I can feel the storm clouds sucking up my soul.
The guitar and the tambourine and the vocals, that's 90% of the song. You know, the rest of it is just making it as good as it can be.
I think from a writing point of view on a few things, I think he has been honest, yeah. When you're 20, you can write about things that don't exist. When you're 45, you've got to write about things that mean something to you, and, you know, you can still make shit up.
I kind of looked out with all the words. I really liked them all, and they were quite effortless to write most of the words. And I think they've all got a certain kind of power and meaning to them. Dream On is fucking nonsense.
Oh me, oh my, I'm running out of battery. I'm hanging from a ladder.
Dream On is pop for pop's sake. The words just serve the music and the tune, so it doesn't really matter about the words.
Stop the clocks and turn the world around. Let your love lay me down.
Stop the Clocks was always going to be the last track on the album because you can't go anywhere after that. I feel a bit of a twat putting a song on an album that's 10 years old, plus a song that's had so much of a build-up with Oasis fans. But I've got to say, when I was recording it, I was like, yeah, sounds all right, sounds all right, put the choirs on, yep, sounds pretty good. It was only when my mate, referred to him as Strange Boy because that's his nickname, played that guitar solo at the end that I went, I fucking love it, that's it, it's done. I haven't set the benchmark. A year from now, there'll be a benchmark, and it'll be like, right, that's that, you know, and it might be, the benchmark might be down by my ankles, or it might be way above my head, and it may exceed everybody's expectations, or it may just be all right. It may just be another album. We don't know yet. But that's the great thing about it. Who knows?